Developers are responsible for more than ever these days. Not just the code they write, but also the containers and cloud infrastructure their apps run on. And a big part of that responsibility is app security, from code to cloud. That's where Snyk comes in. Snyk is a frictionless security platform that meets teams where they are, automating application security controls across their existing tools, workflows, and the AWS application stack, including seamless integrations with AWS Code Pipeline, Amazon EKS, Amazon Inspector, and several others. I'm a customer myself. Deploy on AWS, secure with Snyk. Learn more at snyk.co/scream. That's snyk.co/scream. Hello and welcome to the first of several abbreviated podcast episodes this week. Just hitting the highlights. AWS is stuffing out an awful lot of things, and frankly, not all of them matters. Here are the ones that do. Upcoming improvements to your AWS sign-in experience. They're going to redo the UI on signing into the console through the website. This is a good thing for them to pre-announce, because otherwise I would be convinced that someone had taken over something between me and AWS to steal my credentials, particularly if they, to be frank, wind up doing a good job on the UI. I would think there was no way this was AWS. Speaking of somewhat front-end related things, they announced a new generation of the Amplify development experience right after I finished building findme.lastweekinaws.com with the old version of the Amplify experience. I'm curious to dive into that and see how many things I ran into that they have since fixed. Code Whisperer for command line is now available, which is awesome. They didn't talk as much about what the security implications of this are and what they're sending up to the mothership, which is a little concerning given just how sensitive some of the stuff hanging out in my environment variables is. But we'll see. I will withhold judgment. And of course, they now support S3 object lock on existing buckets without talking to support. That's a bad thing, because it used to be you had to explicitly talk to a human to get them to turn that on, because otherwise, that petabyte of data you don't really need, you're stuck with it for the next 100 years if you're not careful with your keys. Please be careful with them. Now we'll see what else AWS winds up throwing our direction the rest of this week. Please stick around and keep up with the latest on Quinnvent.com.